Happy Friday, everybody. It's me, Vicky. Hello, how are you guys? So today I wanted to come on and do a Grubhub pros and cons. The reason I'm making this video is because I have a few people that have been asking me about grubbing because they are, planning on, working for Grubhub, and they wanted to know, all the details, whether it's good and bad. So I said that's a good idea for a video. So I decided to make a pros and cons, and hopefully this helps. Okay, those of you who are interested in joining the Grubhub family. Okay, so let's start with the pros, and from there I will go to the cons. Okay, number one, being your own boss. Yes. If you're the type of person who's like me, who do not like working for people, working for Grubhub is for you, because this way you do not have any boss. You're your own boss. You do whatever it is that you want to do. And that's what I love. Number two, making extra money. If you need extra money, especially now with all the COVID situation, a lot of people don't have jobs and are losing their jobs. This is a good way of making extra money, and it will definitely help with bills, and it helps. Now, yeah, it definitely helps, and I love it. I can't complain. Number three, getting paid every week. I love that. Every single week, every Thursday, you get paid if you work for Grubhub. Okay, definitely every Thursday, for sure. Number four, you control your own days to work. Now, if you want to work half day, you're in control of that. You want to work all week, you're in control. It's all up to you. And that's why I love it so much. Okay? Number five, you do not have a boss. Like I just mentioned, you're your own boss. And by not having a boss, you don't have anybody breathing down your neck telling you what to do. Because when I used to work back in the days, I used to hate when people used to tell me what to do. Even people who was not even my boss would always have something to say. And you don't have any issues with anybody because you don't work with anybody. Because you know how you be working in certain places, you always have drama with people that you work with, because some of them just, get in your business or just want to start up some mess. You don't have to deal with that working for yourself and not having a boss. I love it. And last, you get great tips sometimes. Okay, sometimes you get some really good tips. The tips is in your order. If somebody makes an order and you have to deliver to them, they add the tip in there. And sometimes they like to give you a little extra and say, this is for you, here's an envelope, blah blah. So it all depends on the people that you're delivering for. Okay, so those are the pros. If I think of anything else, I will definitely come back and mention that. Now, getting to the cons. Okay, number one, no porch lights. I can't stand when I go to deliver and it's dark, because I live in the suburbs, okay? So there are certain places where it's like so pitch black, there's no street lights. And if people make an order, you would think that they would have common sense enough to put their porch lights on to make it easier for people like myself to deliver and not have a hard time finding where they live. So it's really difficult when they do that. So if you guys who's watching and you order from Grubhub, or any Uber Eats, DoorDash, wherever, put on your lights so people could see, because it's hard for us. Really, it is. Okay? Number two, wrong address. I have had people give the wrong address and then they turn around and get mad at me. Like, I follow whatever the GPS says. If it says go here to the specific address, I can't go to no other address other than the one that's given. So I've had people say, well, this is the wrong address. This is not where I live. I was like, so why would you give that address? I don't understand. How do you not know where you live? Duh. Do you want your food? I'm only going to deliver wherever the address is. So please make sure, people, that you give the right address. Okay. Number three, you have to hustle to make money. Yes, you do. If you want to make a lot of money doing this, there's some people who's making 1,000, close to 2,000 a week. You have to hustle. You have to work like Monday through Sunday. I mean, there's no break. It can be overwhelming. This is the reason why I don't do that. I just work like, I work to make it comfortable for me. You know, I do not want to overwhelm myself, because at the end of the day, I still have my children, I have my family, I can't work all the time. So I basically make it comfortable for me, and I'm making decent money. No, I'm not making $1 million. You know, I'm not making a lot of money, but I'm making enough money where I'm comfortable with it. You know, so yeah. Number 5, waiting for a long time for an order. I hate when I go to certain restaurants, they tell me 5 minutes, and 5 minutes means a half an hour to an hour. And I'm like, oh my God, I am so impatient. I hate to wait. It takes so long in certain places. I'm like, oh my God. And there's jobs, I've seen those jobs. Whenever I see them come in my order, I reject it because I already know it's going to be a long wait. So definitely, I do not like waiting. I do not like waiting for such a long time. That is a no-no. You know, people gotta, you know, I'm here like, I'm trying to get all this work done, because sometimes when you have to wait so long, it takes away from other jobs that you could be doing, especially if the job is not even a lot of money. You know, like certain jobs are not even a lot. Like, it's not worth it, you know? So yeah. Number 6, people that do not respond when you text them or call them. Like, for an example, if I can't find where somebody lives, I can't find the address, I would either text them or call them, and there's no response, and that's a pain in the butt. So I'm here wasting time trying to communicate with these people, and then I end up calling Grubhub, telling them, look, I'm over here, I can't find this person, I don't know, you know, there's no address on these houses. That's another issue. People that do not have like addresses on their door. Like, can you put, like, how am I supposed to know if it's an empty door? How am I supposed to know if you're 515? You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to let people know if you're delivering, to put the right address. Because I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's hard to communicate with people. So what happens is, I end up keeping their order. I think free food for me, but before I do that, I have to call Grubhub, and I let them know that I can't communicate. So Grubhub tells me to put on the timer. There's a timer that you put, that you wait. If you don't hear from the people, you have to go, and that's it. The food's yours, and you go ahead and make more money. Okay, do another job. 7, not a lot of people like to give tips. I hate when people don't give me tips. Why is it the people who don't give tips are the one that has more requirements? Take this upstairs and go around the corner, bring it down here, and then take it here. I'm like, you didn't even give me a tip, and you want me to do all of that? Please, if you're going to have people give all these instructions, the least you can do is give somebody a tip. Give us a little tip. You know what I'm saying? Something. You know, the no tippers are a problem for me. I don't like that. Cheap. Oh my God. And last but not least is, if you are going to do this job, you are risking yourself. You're putting yourself out there with the COVID going on. It is a risk, because you are like going into different restaurants, you're being around different things, you're putting yourself more at risk in a sense. But this is why it's important to wear your mask, have your Lysol, have your sanitizer, wear gloves if you have to, do all the right things. I've been doing this for the past 10 months, and I'm okay, knock on wood. Okay, I'm okay because I'm doing all the right things. So overall, working for Grubhub is amazing. I love it. This is the best job that God has given me. I have no complaints except the cons that I was telling you. It's not like I'm really complaining, but those are things that, you know, I have to give you guys the good and the bad. But like I said, I love working for Grubhub. I do work for Uber Eats and DoorDash as well. But lately, I've just been focusing on Grubhub, because to me, honestly, Grubhub pays way better. Okay, and Uber Eats, I don't really want to do that anymore, because it's not only Uber Eats, it's also picking up passengers doing Uber. I don't deal with passengers. I don't want that kind of stuff. I don't want to put myself more at risk, because what if somebody have it and then they're in my car? Too risky. And as far as DoorDash is okay, but the problem I have with DoorDash is they have you all over the place, which is a problem. I just, anyway, I don't want this video to be too long. So this is my pros and cons for working for Grubhub. If you are interested in working for Grubhub, by all means, try it. And good luck to you. And if you have any questions, please comment down below, and I'll gladly respond when I get a chance, okay? Take care. God bless, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.